you still not know where to go next?
How about Mars?
No, absolutely not. It's riddled with ice warriors, and I quite frankly just can't be bothered with them.
Aw, man. Well, how about the Victorian times? New York would be quite cool to see.
That isn't such a bad idea. How come I never thought of it?
Doctor? What's happening?
Looks like we've hit something in the time vortex. We're zooming through the future. I have to make an emergency landing before we go too far. For all I know, we could end up at the final moments of the universe. Ellis, are you alright? Come to think of it, I don't think we've gone that far into the future. Let me check. Oh, dear. Sorry.
Despite almost hitting my head on the railing, I've seen better days.
Good. Now, Ellis, how would you feel now that we've travelled a few millenniums?
You're joking, right?
Alright, I'm off to check if we've ended up somewhere bizarre. You know, I expected a lot worse, but this is fine. Come on, Ellis, you man-child. Come and check this out.
Whoa. Is this a
planet with an endless city, yes. These are the types of things you would expect in the year 4000. Been around this year before. Surprised I got back here. Fancy a look around?
I was about to say, shouldn't it be crowded?
You just read my mind. Anyway, enough wasting time. Let's go see what we can find.
Duck! First of all, hello, I'm Ronan. Be glad I saved your life, because second of all, are you two out of your damn mind? You could have been exterminated there.
Sorry, we were clueless. We only just arrived here. We're just travellers and... hang on, did you say exterminated?
I'm not aware of what's been going on here. How else do you think half the planet disappeared?
I knew it! I almost forgot we landed during this time period. How could I be so blind?
Oh no, we've been breached. We've been breached. I repeat, breached.
Instead of monologuing everything that's happening, could you, for the love of God, explain what the hell is going on?
Halt! Do not move or you shall be exterminated!
Alice, that right there is one of my greatest enemies, the Daleks.
You will follow! You will follow! Why are you here? Why are you here?
Doctor, what do we do? He doesn't seem very friendly.
Of course he doesn't. The only thing we can do is follow the Dalek and then trick it. Have to be very careful of this. These events take place during my first incarnation.
Your first what?
They have this powerful device named the Time Destructor to age anything in its surroundings. It could also age an entire planet. Its radius is limitless. It can destroy all possible life. I must be careful, otherwise one wrong move and you get a completely different me or a Dalek.
Can't we just knock it out or something to buy us some time to get the TARDIS and stop this?
You will answer my question. You will answer!
Being trigger happy now, are we? Unsurprising. Well, to answer your supposed question, I materialized here by mistake.
Remain here. I must speak with the Supreme Dalek.
My crew's nearly here, Doc. I suggest you back away.
You're gonna blow it up, aren't you?
That's the plan. Any moment.
What is the meaning of this? Explain!
Took your bloody time!
I could say the same to you. Where the hell have you been? This area is now roaming with those things. Who the hell are you two?
Oh, that's the Doctor and a friend Daleks. They're just travellers. They popped up here by accident, but I think they can help us.
Alright, I guess. Yeah, I'll help you.
So, about that timeline mess up you were mentioning.
I'll let this slide.
Alright, Michelle and Nora, you go help Ronan to the medical bay, whilst I help these travellers.
I'm fine.
Come on, Ronan, you need some rest. Welcome to Armenia, once a beautiful planet, but now destroyed and conquered by horrible things. I was the president a very long time ago.
The destruction the Daleks cause? It's unnerving.
And to make our day even better, they will completely wipe out the entire planet tonight.
What?
We managed to infiltrate for a brief period of time and listen to their discussion. It'll be done with the help
The
of
Time Destructor, of course. This is one of their final experiments to see if it'll age an entire planet into dust. This will be one of their first proper tests at destroying a planet. I can't let them do this.
I'm sorry, you're saying what now?
I'm serious. The Daleks are more frightening than you can imagine. I've encountered them too many times to know that they won't have any mercy.
Then we truly do need your help.
I'm their greatest and worst enemy. I'm your ticket out of this mess. I'll think of something. I always think of a plan to stop.
Well, we've been planning to launch an attack tonight, as well as prevent the destruction they will cause. Let me show you. Follow me. As you see here, that's their main base, keeping this time destructor in its position, as you said. And the most crowded areas with the creatures at that moment are here, here, and here.
My current plan is to send it back to the mothership, just so it doesn't harm nor affect the planet in any way. Might even cut one of its circuits as well to buy us some time.
Sounds like a plan for sure. But how will we manage to sneak past those Daleks?
We just need to sneak behind them, knock them out, and if needed, enter the base. Should be easy enough, yes?
That'll have to do, yes.
Well then, me and Alice will enter the base, and we'll all scatter throughout it until we find the Time Destructor.
Doctor, I hope you know what you're doing.
Relax. I know. My main worry is the Daleks' master plan. We mustn't be too late, otherwise it might already be in motion.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get a shift on.
Exterminate!
What are you doing?
Give me a moment.
Alright. Alright, you two can go and find the room with that time destructor in it. Me and my crew will scatter around the base and knock out every creature in our way.
Sounds very organised, at least. Right, come on, Alice. Let's get a move on.
Oh, this is so boring. What are the Daleks anyway? You only told me that they're your greatest enemy. What else is there more to them besides chanting exterminates as paper pot robots?
Daleks are a mutated Khalids. They're original species. They were created to win a 1,000-year war between the Khalids and the Thals. Sometimes I wish things had worked out differently.
Halt! Do not move!
Oh, for crying out loud!
You'll be taken in for interrogation immediately.
Nice going. Now we're both going to die.
Just shut up for a moment.
Cease speech. You are the Doctor. Is this correct?
Yeah,
Why are you here?
something hit the TARDIS in the time vortex and it went through to the future really fast till I managed to stop it, and here I am. Oh, and I'm a future incarnation, just to clarify that a bit.
You will tell us what happened in our future attacks. Lie and you will be exterminated.
You know I can't do that.
You will tell us, or you will suffer the consequences of the most powerful weapon in the universe.
Doctor, do something!
Alright, fine. Might as well die this way. So, you want to know what happens after this? Well, do I have a story for you? Listen carefully. Right, now, where do I start? Took you bloody long enough.
Well, how was I supposed to know this was it? This entire base is like a maze with nothing marked on it.
Alright, enough rambling, you two.
Yes, the time destructor, right. Let's make this quick. Ronan, you go on the control panel alongside Craig to teleport the Daleks back to the mothership. Meanwhile, me and Alice will intercept the circuits of this.
Should be simple enough. Come on, Craig.
Alice, watch what I'm about to do. Very careful. Back to the mothership. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Alice, look, I'm sorry, but I promise you, once we're done with this, we're off, promise.
5 minutes. This is it, Ronan. Do you remember the direct way to the exit?
Yes, everyone, follow me.
You will all be victims to the Daleks' master plan. Weaponry malfunction. Reboot in progress.
Doctor, do something!
No, let me.
You've been a good man, Ronan.
Why are you just letting him die like this? There are other ways.
Because I think it's best that I deal with him to borrow you time. Now go!
There was no other option.
Yes, there was! You were just careless to listen!
Alice, we're running out of time. I apologise. I'm not absolutely perfect, but what has to be done is done.
I can't believe you.
Hey now, it's fine. We're all fine. Ronan did what was best for our people. He had to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Sorry, he's just...
It's alright. I understand. Ronan did what was best for us, the people of Armenia.
I'm sure this decision won't be impactful in a negative way. Ronan just saved future generations. He made sure they weren't enslaved by the Daleks.
Exactly what I wanted to say. So, you're rushing off now?
To my ship, my home, the TARDIS.
I see. Thank you, Doctor. I wish you safe travels.
You're welcome. I'm glad to have helped your civilization, and I wish you well rebuilding the planet. Bye! Look, Alice, I'm sorry.
Leave me alone.
I know you're upset. These things happen, and I wanted to apologize.
I said leave me alone!
It seems that he's losing trust in me. But what was I supposed to do back then? I had no other choice. I wish there was another way of solving this. Why? Why does this always happen? You know what? I need to clear my head as well.
A chilling surprise awaited you in this episode. The return of the Daleks. However, will the Doctor and Ellis's relationship improve or collapse? Join us next week for the beginning of the final story of the series in a two-part adventure beginning with the Scasis Gambit.